I saw Maureen on a minute ago. Yay, yay, yay. What have I got? Let's see here. There she is. Maureen. Maureen DeGregory.
Good morning, Lisa Wilber, or as your close friends call you, Wilber.
Wilber. You know I hate that though.
I know you do.
It's like I'm sure they call me because I hate it. Right? No, you know what it is? Everybody's known me as Lisa Wilbur so long that no one realized that's not actually my last name.
Right. It's like my
So,
mom. It's like my mom. When she got divorced, she kept the last name, and her last name is Ballou, and that's the same as my sister's maiden name. And then, of course, I was DeGregory. So when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I used to get so mad because they had the Ballou name and I had the DeGregory name because I felt like an outsider because they had the same
oh,
last name. Well, I was a teenager. You know how
yeah,
we get.
yeah, yeah.
And then as I got older, I was like, you know what? I really love my last name. It is so unique and so different.
Oh,
And when Sean and I got married, I said to him, I want to keep my last name. And he's like, go ahead, I don't care.
oh,
Because his last name is Johnson.
oh, that's kind of, yeah, Maureen Johnson's kind of like Jane Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, the Gregory's awesome. It's not that I don't like it. I've used it so long, it's mine now. It's just
yeah,
right.
yeah,
He lives
yeah.
here in town, by the way. And actually, I found out recently he got remarried. So,
Oh, good
yay!
for him.
Oh,
Yay.
good for him. Yes, no. I when I told Ty that, he was like, "Does that make you feel some kind of way?" And it's like, I wish him all the best luck. I don't think he's a bad person. I just don't want to have to interact with him in any way.
That's how I feel about Frankie's dad. That's exactly how I feel about Frankie's dad. I
Yeah,
want nothing to do with him.
I just don't want to deal with him. He's fine. I'm glad he's found his person. Yay! So anyway, I got two new cards I wanted to show you. I ran through my whole, matter of fact, I'm getting to the end of the um, Avon recruiting list, and that was many, many pages. And I had run the list for Avon customers. I just ran it again to start over again. So I had to come up with a new card this morning for that. And then I'm also, I had started when, I don't know, June or May, doing a flat card with what I had on hand for Skin So Soft
Mm,
with the thing on the back, right?
yeah,
I'm at the end of doing that, and I decided that worked out pretty good by just pulling my own zip code. Because in send out cards, you could pull things any way you want. You could pull it
right.
by group, pull it by name, pull it by zip code. So what I did was pull the next town next to me, Goffstown, everyone in that zip code. And I'm going to send them a card, but it's a different, this one is a different kind of, and I'll show it to you. But right, what I just ended doing was, let me see, um, this is the info only card. And right now
Mm,
I'm changing this to a more current necklace and this one to a Christmas item instead of the bug stuff. But this is a recruiting card. So this is
right.
going to info only, but I'm in the, what am I in the W's already? I'm in the
Mm,
I'm in the W's. Yeah. So I've only got a page to go. So yeah, this is
mm.
like my whole thing juggling these pages and these cards.
I know. I
It's
know.
just
I decided the other day that send me cards all the time from the groups.
yeah.
Some of them have already gotten like all the cards that I have created. So I'm like, what can I send them now as as a just to let them know that I appreciate them. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to create a thank you card, and inside it's going to say something to the effect of, thank you for thinking of me the week of blah blah blah. I truly appreciate your kindness, or
Oh,
something like
nice.
that.
Yeah,
Because like I said, some of them have all the cards I've already created.
yeah.
And as we all know, sometimes it's hard to create unique cards all the time. So, but
Yeah.
so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I wanted to show, if you don't mind, I'll share screen and show you the ones I was doing this morning. How are you, Tina?
I'm good.
Awesome. I'm just
I'm
going to share
I'm unfortunately driving now, but I should be done.
in a few. Awesome. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to go on sharing the cards that I did this morning, just so you can see what I'm doing. The one that I just did, this is the one I'm sending to the ones in the town next door. Okay. And what it is about my main income is from Avon, and I use the cards to back to bolster that. I've used sent out cards for 16 years and sent over 95,000 cards because I'm addicted. That's what, right. Everyone says, wow, when I say that. Yeah. Anyway, this
Wow,
is the new
that's a
card.
lot of cards.
Yeah, that's my honey Tai Chi, and we're using the eye patches that just came out from Avon. They were on the front a couple campaigns ago. So we did a whole little photo thing at his house, and now I can use them in the cards too. I already used them on social media. So I took this picture right from Avon's website, and this picture's from that photo shoot. Now inside, I grabbed this fact sheet. I'm sure they call it something else. They call it product sheet or something like that from, I think they call it the Beauty Resource Center. I did a
Mm.
screenshot of that. And then I wrote something personal here. And it's just, some quick thing about how I like the patches and how we were doing it together and all that, and how much it was, and my website address. Then these two pictures are from Avon's website. I just pulled the container and pulled the thing for the patches. And then on the back, I've got this is the inside panel because it's a threefold like this is. So it's this back panel that we're looking at right there. And I just took a couple more pictures from when we were putting the patches on each other. And then on the back is, of course, my little ad of the back of the card. So I created that to send out to that one's going to people. I pulled in SendOutCards, you can use the contact manager and pull people out and have a list any way you want it. I pulled all the people in the town next door to me, in the zip code next door to me, because I've realized lately that I have all these people in my database that aren't necessarily Avon customers already, that do know me somehow because I have them in my database. So they either cross paths with me somehow when the kid was little, or some other reason we were in Girl Scouts together, or there was, or they signed for me when I ran for office. It could be any of those things. So I want to reach out to more people that don't get from me on the regular. That's why I pulled all those zip codes. So that's the card they're all getting, is about the new eye patch thing. Now
That's
the other
cool.
one, the other one that I just created, let me show you that one. Um, was let's see, for Avon customers, and it is, now I'm wondering if that wasn't just the Avon customer one. Oh, it was, yeah, that one. That one was for all my Avon customers that I just created with the eye patches. Okay. This one is the one for the town next door to me. This one is more of a Christmas theme one. Yeah, I got to keep my ducks in a row here. Sorry. This is the one that's for my Avon for this is not people that I know. This is from the zip code of the town next door. I did a holiday theme with them rather than a skincare product. The skincare product went to my regular customers. Okay.
Okay.
This one, I just grabbed these pictures right off of Avon's website. I tried to take pictures from a bunch of different categories and that I thought would be popular, like the Stitch Watch and the lip balms. Those things are popular. And then on the back side, and it has my website in the front. Oh, and this is a twofold. And I have a couple more of the jewelry. These two pictures are from me at convention with the leather coat and that brown bag and the new fragrance. And then I just said, just returned from the Avon convention. And let's see. Oh, where Avon has all the traditions. On the front, that was the theme, is Avon holiday traditions. Because the people getting this card are all those people over in that town that may or may not remember that I do Avon because they already don't buy from me. They're not customers. They're just people that live in that zip code that know me. Okay. So, yeah, sorry, that was a bad explanation. I gave you the wrong one first. But I said all the traditions are here and I list a bunch of the stuff. And then I say something new this year, a real leather jacket and purse. I'm wearing the jacket above at the convention. You'll find all the newest Avon brochure here and put my website. And then on the back is my regular little ad thing. So those are the last two that I just created. And I send a few out every day is how I do it. But Tina, are you already a SendOutCard user?
Yeah, I am. I'm just, I'm a gratitude consultant, but I haven't really tried to build that business yet.
Oh, what else
Um,
I'm sorry, I missed what you say. What else are you a consultant for?
I'm a gratitude consultant and for
Oh,
send out
gratitude
cards.
consultant.
And
Okay,
yeah, but I don't really like try to sell it. And I'm
great.
trying to figure out a way to start building that business. My
Oh,
main business is real estate. I'm a realtor
oh,
on Long
awesome.
Island.
Awesome.
So yeah, so most
You
of the
know, and
cards I send out are for my past clients and future clients and things like that.
how many roughly do you send out a day for your real estate business?
Not nearly as many as I should, but I get 50 a month. So I need
Oh,
most of the
awesome.
time I hit the 50 a month.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's
because I'm
awesome.
on the $97 a month plan, and I think that gives me that gives me 50. So I try to hit my 50 every month. If I'm a little short, then I get like cards made that say like, thank you for the listing, and I have them
Hmm.
sent to me. This way I have them right
Oh,
away to
give them
send
out.
out. This way
Oh, that's
I don't
awesome.
yeah, so I don't this way I don't waste any. But I do mostly like not really advertising my business, but like heartfelt cards.
Yes.
So my manager at my office just lost he had to put his dog down and he was like devastated. So
Oh,
and a few years before that he had his other dog died. So
oh,
I took pictures of his dog and sent it to like one of those free editing groups
yes.
on Facebook, and they made him the dog's name was what's Superman's real name? Kal-El or something like that.
Clark Kent.
Khal-
Clark Kent.
no, Khalil.
No, Clark Kent is his cover, but
Oh,
yeah,
I
his
don't.
real
Khalil.
name, yeah,
Khalil. I
something
think
like
it's
that.
something like that.
Yeah,
Khalil.
I think
Khalil.
it's
Yeah.
Kal-El or something like that. Yeah. So that was his dog's name. So I had this. So I asked somebody in that group to. I'll send it to you guys later. It came out so nice. I
Oh,
asked
nice.
them to put Kal-El on the Rainbow Bridge with a Superman cape and the first dog that passed away waiting for him on the other side
Oh, that's so
of the
cute.
Rainbow Bridge.
Oh.
And
So
it
cute.
actually made my manager cry.
Oh,
He
that's
was
so
like, you
cute.
made it. Yeah, it was really a lot of that. Like the moms group in my area, I just recently was Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Uh-huh.
So I put in the moms group, post pictures of, your your kids, acting like pirates or dressed like
Uh-huh.
pirates. And this one woman put a picture of her kid behind like a fake boat,
Yep.
with the wheel and everything. So I sent that picture to one of the photo editing groups, and they do it for free. It's so nice.
Uh-huh.
And they made him into a pirate and made it look more like a pirate ship. And I put that on a card and sent to her. So I do a
Nice.
lot of stuff like that to just kind of stand out in my neighborhood. And hopefully then they remember me for real estate.
Do
But
your does your do your cards on the back have your little like your little ad thing on it?
yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I
Yeah. It
know a
says
lot of
my back of my card says your friend in real estate and all my information.
oh,
And then
awesome.
like people other realtors in other states, I send them cards, and on the back of their card it says your Long Island referral partner. So
Oh,
that's
nice.
on the back of that card. So
That's
yeah,
beautiful. I know
yeah. So I do a lot of that stuff.
a lot of people that do real estate that do send out cards. I know a
Yep.
lot of
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you guys know Gail Zentak?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so she's the one that signed me up originally years ago, and she mainly focuses on real estate agents because she was a realtor, and her
Right.
husband, I think her husband still sells. I'm not positive.
Yeah.
Um, but I would like to start building out my send out cards business so that one day I could stop selling real estate because
You know
a
what's
lot of work.
funny is I don't know if I have a lot of tips for you on that even though I think it's 700 in my downline, but that's
Do you
because
really?
well
Holy moly!
but I haven't been promoting it. It's because of
Really?
the number of cards I send, I think.
Yes, yeah, I haven't had anybody take me up on it. And I even started sending a lot of acts with isn't I
Yes.
think it was April Blum did it. It says,
Yeah.
"Isn't this cool? Try it yourself," and nobody's tried it yet.
Yeah, but nobody
So
out of how many have you sent?
not enough. So I guess I need to start
Well,
sending
it's
more.
well, you know how this is. Real estate is
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
numbers game.
you know that more than all the Avon reps because you know it's a
Yeah.
volume business. There's no way around it. And the
Yep.
same thing's true
Yeah.
with send out cards. I send actually 10 cards a day. I'm on a
Holy
plan.
moly.
I'm on a grandfathered plan where I get 10 cards a day in my subscription. So I make sure
Wow.
I send 10 a day. And I'm like
Wow.
ridiculous about it. People around me, I drive them crazy if I don't have my 10 done. I've gotten up at
Well,
11:57 and done them.
I was on the original I think it was $97 a month, unlimited heartfelt cards, right?
Right.
But I let my subscription lapse at one point for a couple of months. I don't know how
Well,
that
they
happened.
changed that to 10 a day. That's the one
Yeah,
I'm on. That's the one
yeah,
I'm
and
on.
I missed that one. So now I'm on the I get 50. So I
The
wish I
50?
had never let that lapse because I would have had unlimited heartfelt cards forever and ever.
No.
So, but 10 a day is good too. Like, I don't even know if I could get my 10 a day out. I'm lucky if I get a couple a day out. I have
Yeah,
to get
no,
better
no,
with using the app.
what Maureen was saying is there's nobody on unlimited. They didn't grandfather that in. They
Yeah. Oh,
changed it to 10 a day. So uh
oh, okay.
right. So that if you go over 10 a day that you just get charged, but it's less than the regular price per card because
Right, right.
I've done
And
that too.
I learned something very interesting last week. Um, the
Right.
reason I wasn't on last Thursday is because Sean and I took a quick trip over to California. So we drove over and we drove back in the same day, but I will never do that again. And so when I got home about 10:30, quarter to 11, I was like, crap, I haven't done my cards yet. So I sat down to do my
Uh,
cards. But because send out cards is Mountain Standard Time, everything is based on them. So last Thursday, here I'm thinking I'm sending my 10 cards. I sent one on Thursday and I sent 9 on Friday.
Oh, dang. So it's
Yeah,
based on their time. I only go by my time because I know if I go by my time, I'm still good because I'm Eastern.
right.
But that's why. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I called them the next day and I was talking to the lady about it. And she said, if you weren't on the unlimited plan, I could switch them all back, but because you're on the unlimited plan, there's nothing I can do about them.
Oh,
Oh, that stinks.
well, at least you made an
Oh, yeah,
attempt.
yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
At
here it
least,
is,
yeah,
after driving for 14 hours, I'm like trying to do my cards, but at least I tried. Like you said, I tried.
yeah. You tried. Yeah.
that
I
was
think I
hard.
would have I would have a much easier time getting my cards out if I learned how to use the app at a higher level. I usually do my cards on my desktop because I'm just better at it from there. So I have
You
to,
know though, Tina, I had that same problem. When the app first came out, I went, I'm not
yeah,
using the app. I said
yeah,
no. And then I realized everyone was using the app and there was some
yeah,
benefit to it. And
yep.
so I thought, you know what? I'm going to do two a day on the app.
Oh,
And
there you go.
and once I started doing that, then I went to three a day and then four a day. Now I can do the app as quickly as I can online. I think the trick is
Yeah.
that you have to realize if you're making a card from scratch on the app, it needs to be simpler if you're going to use the app. It can
Yes.
only be
Yeah.
complicated if you're doing it on a laptop. If you want all
Mhm.
kind of bells and whistles, don't do the app.
Yeah.
The simple,
Yeah. It's
nice,
easier
quick.
on the desk. It's easier to desktop.
Yeah, if you want a fast and dirty card, that's
Yeah.
the app.
Yep. Yeah, see,
Fast.
mine are never like fast and dirty. Like I always want to put all the little stickers on there and you know.
Yeah, but see, maybe that's what you want to start shooting for because you know yourself, it's volume. The number one rule, right? You
Yeah.
can be successful at anything if
Yep.
enough people know what you do. And
Yeah.
for enough people to know what you do is a volume problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, hey
All
Penny,
right.
how are
Well,
you?
Hi, Lisa and Maureen and Tina.
Hey,
hi.
Penny.
Sorry
What were
I'm
you going to
late.
say, Tina?
I'm sorry.
Were you going to say something else?
Nope, nope, I'm good.
Okay. I also wonder if you already do. One of my other real estate friends does is when she gets a listing, she'll go to whitepages.com, put in the name of the street, reverse backwards search. Oh, I know. Okay. Maureen reminded me. YouTube doesn't like that particular website.
Uh,
But did you know you could do that to find the other people on the street to announce that you had a listing?
you know what? I don't really use, I guess I should use send out cards for my just listed, just sold. I usually only use them for heartfelt stuff. Like, I don't
Well,
do it for that.
and there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what they intend it for.
I should do that
But
though, because
I've been
it's,
using it for business building the entire time. I
yeah,
do
I,
send heartfelts too, but I have used it for business building the entire time. And
right.
there is no way that I would be earning the money that I earn with Avon without it.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I'm number four right now in the United States. My team,
Really?
yeah, my team sells number four in the entire United States for Avon, and it's a lot to
Wow.
do with send out cards because I send 10 cards a day.
Wow.
So,
All right.
so
I guess. Now you said you have 700 people in your downline. Is that send out cards or Avon?
that's send out cards.
Holy
And
moly.
my goal, but don't forget with send out cards, what I'm doing is earning enough to pay for all I send. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
like making, right. I'm not making a huge amount of money because even
Right.
though it's a lot of people, we're
Right.
talking about a card.
Right.
So it's just a little bit on each card. Um,
Right.
no, with Avon, I have 4,000. So little
Wow.
bit,
You
right,
are a good. All right. I need to stay in
little bit
touch with you
different,
because you're good at this network marketing thing.
a little bit different, yeah. But the thing is,
Wow.
I think with my Avon business and how that works is like right now I work lists. So I use the contact manager and send out cards. I put everybody in there. So if ever anybody acted like they were interested in Avon but never did sign up, they're in there. If ever I had
Okay.
somebody buy from me, if they bought from me in any way, they're in there. So then I have all these people in there to choose from to do mailings to. So, and I send a
Wow.
few a day to do my 10 a day. So
Wow.
right now, my contact manager, I have about 10,500 people in there. And I keep,
Holy crap. That's
you
more
could,
than I have in my real estate CRM.
You can pull it different ways. So what Maureen and I were talking about before is that I've figured out that the towns around me, I have a lot of those people in there, and for one reason or another, either when my kid was younger, Girl Scout troop or something like that, or we were in a play in a different town, or there's a bunch of reasons. I ran for state rep a bunch of times, and I had to get signatures because I'm a libertarian. They are all in there, so it could be whatever reason they're in there. But those people, by and large, are not Avon customers of mine already, and
Wow.
I've realized that they might not even remember that I do that. So I
Right, right.
I pulled the zip code of the town next to me, the biggest town next to me, and I'm mailing them, here's some holiday products that Avon just came out with card. That way, because
Wow.
holiday is one of the biggest, fourth quarter is one of the biggest things at Avon. We
Mhm.
we sell about 40% of all of our sales for the year during fourth quarter. So if
Wow.
somebody was thinking about buying, chances are it would have been during the spring for Skin So Soft or during the fall for Christmas. So I
Wow.
just want to make sure I get them all. So
Yeah, really.
that's what I do is I work lists. So in SendOutCards, do you have your database in groups?
Um, kind of,
Oh,
sort of,
oh,
kind of,
that's a
sort of.
no. That's a no then, right? That's been one of
I need to work that.
my biggest favorite things is the list, the groups, because matter of fact, I thought it was the number of people in that town I pulled, but I have 95 groups set up under groups because
Wow.
people can be in as many groups as you want. It's not just one.
Right.
So however I've
Okay.
interacted with them, I want a group for that so
Okay.
that I can pull a group again. Now, I learned that early on, and why I like it so much is like when my kid was really little and we were selling Girl Scout cookies, of course, we had to sell Girl Scout cookies for like 5 years in a row. Well,
Wow.
once someone bought Girl Scout cookies from you once, they would buy the next year.
Right.
So I wanted that list to keep doing that with, and that always worked for us.
It's so funny because like I forget who I bought my Girl Scout cookies from the year before because nobody reminds me. So I end up buying from somebody else every year because I
Right.
want to support them, you know. So I'm like
Well, you
somebody.
know
So
what
those Girl Scouts, they should have send out cards so they can remind me.
so one of the biggest ways it's paid off for me is I ran for state rep 10 times as a libertarian. As a libertarian in the state of New Hampshire where I live, you have to get 150 certified petitions signed to even
Wow.
get on the ballot, just to get on the ballot. So all of
Okay.
my compadres in the libertarian movement, every year they're out there standing in front of the grocery store and at the front of the dump and all these places getting their 150, but you really have to get about twice that because they have to be certified,
Wow.
right?
Uh,
Now, I didn't have to do that
okay.
after the second year because I saved all of the people's names, addresses, and phones of the first 2 years. And then I just
Right.
put a sign
Wow.
on my lawn after that. So I didn't have to stand out in front because to me, that's pretty humiliating standing out in front of the grocery
Yeah.
store or the dump or whatever it is. And matter of fact,
Right.
it was really funny. One of the old farmer guys, it's libertarian. That's the name of the party I'm in, right? Um,
Right.
this farmer guy comes up to me outside the grocery store and he said, I don't be voting for no Liberians. And I'm like, what? And then I had a woman come up to me. Oh, you're going to love this. A woman come up to me and say, a woman should know her place.
Well, these not your people.
I should have laughed at her face, but I was too stunned to do that. But anyway, yeah, needless to
Ay,
say,
ay, ay.
I didn't even want to do that. And the way to avoid that was I had a big list of everybody that signed for me before, and I would send them a card saying, guess what? I need the signatures again this year to get on the ballot. If you'd be so kind as to stop at my place, I will run out with the paper, you could sign again, and they always did. So I have a big database
Wow.
of people that signed for me. Um,
Wow.
and
That's
I wouldn't
amazing.
wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't put them in a group to start with. And
Right. Well,
uh,
if I was in New Hampshire, I would sign for you.
thank you. But you know, that could come in handy for you for a lot of reasons. Anybody that's listed with you,
Right.
anybody that was a referral or referred to you, or somebody you sold
Right.
for, because all those different categories deserve their own group.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. That way you know for
Hmm.
sure how you dealt with them. I'm sure if you're like me, you've looked at names and thought, oh gee, well, how did I deal with who is this person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
yes, some people are in a group. I have to go and see how I labeled it. It was like I was looking for a house for one of my clients in a certain area, and I sent them all a card like, hey, my buyer is looking, blah blah blah. So they're from that's how it, so I don't really know them. They
Hmm.
were just on that list. So I don't know what I would do with them down the road, if I should take them out, or
No, no,
what
nobody
would
ever
I do
does
with
that.
them.
But you may have another house for sale in their zip code
Well,
or
yeah, that's true.
whatever it is. The
Right.
fact that they've seen your name once means
That's
they
true.
need to see your name twice. So I
That's
would
true.
I wouldn't let that
All
bother you.
right. So never get rid of their contact. Okay.
Not unless the card comes back or they tell you to take them out. I don't take people out
Right.
unless they do. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I'll keep them in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I guess I need to get control of my list. I don't have nearly as many people in my send out
Well, no,
cards
but you don't.
database as I should,
I
as I
wouldn't
should
think of
probably.
it. I wouldn't think of it like you need to control the list because that sounds overwhelming. You won't start. It would
Right.
just be maybe make the rule for yourself. Everyone new that goes in needs to be in a group so I know why they're in here.
Okay.
And then when you deal with the other people that are already in there, the next time you deal with them, put them in a group.
Gotcha. Okay.
That way,
That makes
there's gonna,
sense.
and I still have some people that are not in a group from before I started really getting into the groups. So
Okay.
I've got that problem too, but I don't go back and try to sort that out. I just move forward with the new
Uh,
people.
okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
Well, the good news is I don't have that many people in there, so it won't be that big of a job. So,
Oh, good. Yay, yay, yay.
card too. Then they, yeah, and a
Yeah.
big part of my probably going to be real estate agents, local real estate agents, and out of state real estate agents, because I have a big network
Oh, and
of
that's
people.
awesome though,
So
because you never know.
yeah.
And are you which real estate agent are you under? Like a broker?
Well, I'm under Signature Premier Properties, which you've never heard of because they're only on Long Island. It's a boutique, but
Okay.
it's a very large boutique. We have 23 offices. So, but
So it's a
eventually I'm gonna go to EXP though.
EXP is network marketing, right?
EXP, no, EXP is a brokerage, but
Right,
they
but
do,
aren't they, don't they have a
they do have an agent attraction thing, and you make money
yeah,
off of the people that you bring in. Yeah.
right.
But the main
Yeah.
reason why I'm going to EXP is because I'm going to be licensed in a couple of different states, and it
Yep.
just makes more sense to be under one than,
Right.
have a different brokerage in each state. So,
Yeah, the reason I said that, I know in real estate they don't like to admit that anything is network marketing for some reason, but that's fine.
yeah, but it is, it
But it
is.
is, but that's fine. But the
Yeah.
thing is, in network marketing, like I've been in Avon for over 40 years. So
Wow.
what ends up happening is all these people in my database, there's a whole bunch of them that are Avon too. But the
Ah,
turnover rate in direct sales is probably not that far different from the turnover rate in real estate. People
yep,
turn over, they come and go. And you
yep.
know what happens is, matter of fact, I had a gentleman sign up this morning that sold for me 10 years ago with his wife.
Really? Wow.
He signed up this morning, and I'm the one he remembered because I kept in touch with him.
Wow.
So I think it that works for any business. That's not just a
Right.
Avon or network marketing thing. That would definitely work for you because if you
Right.
can bring on sales help and get commission, then you want to
Right.
keep in touch with even people that are not related to you in the business now. You're just friends with them.
Right.
Because if they get out and they're out for a while and then suddenly want to come back in, if you're the one they remember, they're going to contact you and say, "Hey, what do you got going on? Where are you
Yeah.
right now? Can I get under you somehow?"
Right, right. Okay.
So, yeah. Matter of fact,
I like it.
I got a message from somebody that oh, I don't think she ever was in my group. She messaged me this morning and said she thinks she signed up a year and something ago, but she can't get in right now. She tried getting into her Avon account, and I looked her up. She's not on in my database, and she
Right.
said, "I don't want to sign up unless I can sign up with you," even though she's never been with me. And
Huh.
even though I don't recognize her name, she said, "I see the things you do online and I want that kind of support."
Wow. I love
So
that.
then that's what I need. Yeah, I
Yeah.
need people that seek me out, whether I recognize them or not is not relevant.
Right, right.
So I need
Huh.
people, yeah, to seek me out and want to sign up with me, and that's part of that, I think. Once they get
Wow.
in the database, I try to keep them.
Wow. Okay. I like it. Yeah,
So
eventually I would like to be making money with send out cards so I could stop selling real estate. I mean, I love selling real estate, but um we're gonna move we're gonna move to South Carolina probably in about 6 years. So
mhm,
I don't want to have to start another whole real estate business, down
right.
south, So I would
No,
rather
and
just be
there's
able to lean on send out cards instead.
yeah, there's lots of people making good money. And it's not that I'm not making good money. I'm making decent money with them. It's just that I spend that much.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah, you send a lot of cards.
so I'm just covering my expense. But you know what? I would use the system. I like send out cards so much that I would
Me
use it
too.
whether I was getting anything or not. I'm just very happy that they're affiliate so
Yeah.
that I can
Yep.
cover my expense.
Do you send a lot of gifts with your cards, or is it mostly
Yes,
just
I
cards?
do. I
Yeah,
do.
see, I like
And
sending the gifts.
yeah, you know where I usually send is I don't know if you've ever done this, but if I mess up a customer's orders, usually it's the same customer and I've done it 3 times or some crazy thing. I'm like, oh, not her, you know what I mean?
Oh no.
But I've never had a customer stay mad at me when I've sent them brownies.
Oh,
Never,
there you
ever.
go.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, I messed somebody's up order bad that she waited way too long for her stuff. And then the product was wrong. Oh, it was a bad mess up. And it was absolutely my fault. I sent her brownies and she said to me, she texted me and she said, "You're still my favorite. Don't worry."
Oh, I love
Now,
it.
I'm not sure everybody would forgive you for that.
If she's been with you for a while,
Yeah. But
I love it.
I when I mess up, I send brownies. I also do it for other things. Like I had a customer that lost a relative, and I went on their Facebook and saw they had luckily put up a bunch of pictures about their relative. So I pulled them and made a card with all the pictures on the front and sent it. And they have some cute little, like this one was, I think it was her mother. So there was a Tree of Life little medallion that they
Right.
can carry in their purse. I sent that with it. So
Oh,
those are the kind
yep,
of things I send.
yep.
Yeah, and my boyfriend likes the coffee cake, but we don't have those right now. So what did
Uh,
he get? I sent him something the other day. I think I sent him the bakery sampler. The junior bakery sampler has a brownie,
uh,
a pink bar, and one other thing, a cookie, because
yep,
he gave me a referral.
yep,
One of his cousins wants to buy Avon from me, and I talked to her.
yep.
And I treat him the same as I would treat anyone else that gave
I
me a
love it.
referral. I sent him a thank you for the referral card and the junior bakery sampler.
I love it. Yeah, I
He,
like that. I like that grateful mug. I send that a lot. It's a
oh,
little
I
more
love.
expensive, but I love that one.
Oh, you know what? I love that. And somebody sent that to me for a present,
Yep.
and I thought the handle wasn't going to make it because it looked flimsy. I've still got that mug. I've had
Oh,
that for
you did? All
yeah,
right,
that's
good.
my favorite. The
Yeah,
handle
I
does
love
not
that
come
one.
off that. Yeah, and believe me, I don't hand wash that thing. If it can't go in the dishwasher, I ain't
Oh
owning
yeah, no, I know me. Yeah, I'm a dishwasher girl for sure.
it.
Wow.
Hey, Maureen, you haven't even got a chance to say nothing today so far. Maureen's co-hosting with me, so let's give Maureen
Yeah, sorry, Maureen. I monopolized the conversation. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay. Lisa, can you do the share screen so I can share my screen, please?
Sure. let me see how the um one participant share multiple okay. That you should be able to do it now.
Okay, let's see. Share. Okay, perfect. I should be in.
Yay!
Okay. So I need to make my October birthday cards. And I know
Mhm.
some people have asked how I do the poem that
So
I
you're on
put in the birthday card.
Chat GPT, by the way.
ChatGPT. So I will
Yep.
go, her name, I've named her, so her name is Z.
I
Can
love it.
you please write me a October birthday message? And I always say please.
Me too. Please and thank you.
Yep. And here we go. So, and she
Huh.
knows that I send cards. So she's asked me if I'd like it on a printable card for you, like fall and Halloween ones. And then I just say, yes, please. And then she'll make it and we'll see if I like it.
You're so polite. What if you say something naughty or mean to her? What happens? You haven't
I don't
tried
know
that.
because I never have done that.
I figured these AI things are gonna take over one day and I want to be on their good side. So I always say please and thank you.
It's like my Amazon thing on the wall over here. I don't want to say the name, but I've said mean stuff to her before.
Oh, really?
Sometimes she says that wasn't very nice or something.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Now,
because they give
I
suggestions on what she wants to do. And one time I just had enough and I said, you know what? And I said her name. What I really want is for you not to talk unless I talk first. And she said, that wasn't very nice.
I love it. I love it.
Go
yeah,
ahead, Maureen. Sorry.
That's funny.
I was gonna say I am on the paid, so I get more options.
Yep,
So
I'm on
You're
the
on the
paid
paid.
too.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's worth it to be on the paid. You don't get kicked off. Don't, yeah.
Oh, Tina, if you use Chat GPT, I'm surprised you don't just have it do those card things that you said about you had a group do on Facebook. Why don't you have Chat GPT do it instead?
Oh, because so they're just doing the photo for me. The fake. They're
Right.
just much more creative. And
Oh,
so
okay.
here's the thing. I also promised my daughter, who is very artsy, that I would not have AI create something that I can get from a true artist
Oh, okay.
because she finds
Okay.
it insulting. So I try to, no, I don't want to pay them because I don't have money to be paying somebody. But those free Facebook groups, they do it for free and they're really good. Like I don't think AI would have created. I'll post it in your group later.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
But I don't think ChatGPT would have came up with as beautiful a photo as these guys did. It
This
was
is cute.
amazing.
This is cute,
But I did
Maureen.
have ChatGPT write the message inside the card.
Nice. This is cute, Maureen. What else were you going to tell us
Yeah,
about it?
that is really
Okay.
cute.
So then I look at it and I read it because sometimes they do make mistakes. So I read it over to make sure that there's no weird spellings or something. And then I'll download it and it's a PNG and it works perfect as a PNG. So I download it and then I will come over to what is this, Canva,
Canva. Yep.
and I'll go October birthday, and sometimes it doesn't always give me what I'm looking for, but sometimes it's like hello October.
Right.
So I always every month I look for a different birthday. So then I'll just go birthday. And then I'll just
Okay.
try to find one that I like, but it's getting hard. There's some of them I don't really like. So I
Yeah.
just look and look and look. Like this one might work because of the orange background. So
When you get one like that from Canva, you can change it any way you want, right?
yeah, yeah. And
Nice.
sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, because I overthink everything, so sometimes it takes me too long.
Well,
So,
realizing the problem is halfway there, Maureen.
yep.
Yeah, right.
And then another thing that I sometimes do is like this, I'll go, Z, please give me 5 fun facts about October.
Oh, nice. That
Ah,
way you can put them inside.
that's
So you're
cool.
going to use this panel on the inside of the card?
I will. I'll use that panel on the inside of the card. Um,
Nice.
and then yes, see now she's asking, so I'll say yes, please. And she'll create the whole card for me.
I love it.
And then I will decide which now see here she's given me two different responses. She's and this you get in the paid. I don't know if you get this in the free, but she's given me two different options of which ones I would like. And then I just take everything over to SendOutCards, then I make the card and send my October birthday cards. And the other day, I'm creating my Halloween cards. I've been sending my in the groups that I belong to.
Hmm.
So here's
Oh,
my
nice.
Halloween card.
Oh, look how
Oh,
cute.
that's cute with the little dog.
So trick or treat, happy Halloween. This came from Canva. And then I have a Halloween word search. I have cartoons this time. And then I have in October, I have a Halloween poem. In the moon's soft silver glow, shadows dance and breezes blow, pumpkins grin with candlelight, guiding spirits through the night, ghosts drift by in sheets of white, giggling softly out of sight, whispers flow on autumn air, playful chills are everywhere. Children laugh from porch to street, candy bags and stomping feet, while ghostly friends just tag along, singing their eerie midnight song. So if you hear a flutter near, a spooky giggle in your ear, don't be scared. It's just a game. The happy ghosts know your name.
Oh my
And the
God, I love
reason
that.
she wrote that one is because I had found this on SendOutCards and I was going to use this card,
Right?
but it doesn't save in my favorites after you
Uh,
do it. So I did not want to constantly make like 500 of these at a row.
right.
So, and I didn't change the poem because I liked the poem. I thought the poem was cute.
Yeah, the poem is cute.
And that's why I found one with a little ghost on it.
I
Nice.
love it.
And then let's see, my flap says sending a truckload of Halloween cheer with Nomi giggles, candy galore, and spooky fun near. Hope your night is filled with treats, laughter, and just the right amount of boo. Happy Halloween, my friend. Your friend Maureen DeGregory. And then
I
my
love
back.
that.
And then that's my back.
That's awesome.
So
I
that's
love
one
it.
of thank you. That's one I've been sending. And then and I don't change much on them. Here's my Hello Fall cards that I sent. Um, this came from Canva, and I've changed this. I've got like 3 different covers up, so I've changed this over. And then I did leave, a coloring page, a
Oh,
word
I love
search,
it.
and then
That's something we've done a lot, Tina, is we try to add value to the card by either doing
Yeah.
a word search, a recipe, a color page, a poem. We add all kind of stuff in the card so that when someone gets that, it's interactive. That's what we've been talking
Yeah.
about.
You know what? I'm thinking that would be a great card to send to, like, so we just did like a back to school event where we offered back to school pictures for all of our, like
Yeah,
it was a neighborhood event, you know? So I'm thinking like this would be a cute follow-up thing to send to them,
it would.
or the Halloween one, because it's all kids, so they're gonna
Yes.
want,
yeah.
that'll be cute, right?
Yes,
I
Now,
that'd
love
be
it.
awesome.
Tina, do you use Canva?
I do. I love Canva.
Okay, because I want to show you something. Watch this.
Oh, they have all that stuff in there already.
They had look at
Yep.
Oh, nice, nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. I didn't
look at
know
all
they had
this.
that. I usually Google search that and find that, but they have it all. Awesome.
They
Oh,
have a lot
that's
of it. And
awesome. I didn't
they
even know they
actually
had
had
this stuff.
they had one a while ago that actually somebody posted in one of the groups I'm in that she bought a new house. Oh, thanks, honey. Thank you so much. That she bought a new house. And so I was like, okay, so I made her a card and I'm like, what can I do? So I went, I just typed in new house and I looked and I was looking through, and this might not have been what I did because I changed it. But anyway, I found a new house crossword puzzle that
No
had,
way.
and that would work for you. I will, if I can find it, Tina, I will post it in the group so you can
Okay, yeah,
download it
that
if
would
you
be
want.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love
So
that.
yeah, it's just amazing. And I look through a lot of times, I'll look through those strange Facebook groups. I don't want to call them strange, but different Facebook groups. And the reason I do that is, where is my send out cards? I find interesting things to download. And one of the things I found was, where is it? Where is it? See all. Let me try to see all. Guys, I gotta move you guys. See all. Okay. Let's see here. I I found this picture. Somebody had made it out of stones.
Oh.
So
Oh, look how
wedding
cute.
wedding anniversaries or who are getting married, I will send that to.
I love that.
One of the groups I belong to, one of the themes was this was cute. One of their themes was hedgehogs. So I went and I found this on Canva. And then this I found on
Oh
Canva.
my gosh, that's so cute.
This I found on Canva. And then I had send out cards make me, or not send out cards, chat GPT make me this.
The hedgehog hustle.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
God.
And then I had them make this. And then because we can now put our
You
text
can add
anywhere we
stuff.
want,
Yep.
I did that.
I love
Awesome.
that.
Yep. And then so I make a lot, but sometimes it
But
takes me.
so this was like a hedgehog group that you found?
No, it's a card sending group that I'm in, but every week
Oh,
she does different themes, and that week's theme was wild woodland life.
oh, okay.
So all right,
I love it.
so let's see here we go. So here are the two that ChatGPT made. Let me get you guys so I can get the
Fun facts about October. Y'all to see that's great looking.
I love
yeah.
that.
And then I just have to tell it which one I like better, and that's the one I'll download.
I love it.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
October is National Pizza Month. I love that.
yeah.
Can you go back on full screen so we because we're almost done anyway?
I'm sorry. I
No,
always
no.
forget that.
No, you weren't done yet.
Okay, how do I, let me hold on a sec. You
It's
don't
a
want that.
says it on the green. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes. Stop share. There we go.
I love that. So then, Maureen, is your main um thing send out cards? Like, are you a gratitude consultant, or do you do
I
other stuff?
I sell Avon also, and
Oh,
I
you
do
do?
send out cards. Yeah. And I
Okay.
belong to probably 5 different card sending groups on
Really?
Facebook. Yep. And my thanks
Oh,
to
I'll have to look them
Lisa,
up.
my return address has all my stuff in it. It has my Avon and everything.
Oh, oh, that's a great idea. Okay. Huh. I
Sorry,
love that.
that was my 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 lawn slash plow guy. And oh, let me tell you a little, I got a minute here. Sorry. I use send out cards with him all the time.
Do
Up
you?
here where I live in New Hampshire, if you don't have a really good relationship with your plow guy and your lawn guy, you're insane because there's nothing worse than getting stuck without a plow guy. We're all sitting here going,
Yes.
wow. Tina,
Yep.
did you say you're in New York on Long
I'm
Island?
in New York. Yeah, Long Island. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I'm going. I'm supposed to be going every other weekend. I go down. I know, Maureen.
You're coming to Long Island?
No, I go to Yonkers.
Oh,
I
Yonkers.
have a honey in Yonkers.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
okay.
oh, a young honey.
Oh, look at you, robbing the
He,
cradle.
yeah,
I might have to make a trip to Yonkers and see you.
he, he's 49. I'm not. So anyway,
Wow.
but anyway, back to the card thing. I send cards and thank you and appreciation every few months to my lawn slash plow guy,
I
and
love
he's
it.
been real flexible because of course we I took a hit with income just like everybody else the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So I've had to have him do less around here, and he has not been a problem about that because he knows once it
Wow.
comes back,
Because
I'm
you get nice cards.
right. So he's
I love.
staying, he just asked me if it was okay to put me down for a referral.
Oh,
Absolutely, because he
wow.
knows I'm going to give him a great referral.
Yep.
And I think that that makes a difference. I try not to be just a great uh, person that you're buying from, but I want to be the best customer he's ever had. And
I love
that
that.
has involved sending cards. And I try to do that with the other people that I deal with because it makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, with him,
I
like for example, I'm sorry, I'll go right to you, Maury. With him, like I was away one time and I saw on the news that we had a snowstorm, and then I realized I'm flying in right after the snowstorm ends, and I know normally in normal life he wouldn't have plowed me out yet. He waits till the snow stops and then plows me, and I was coming in that night, so I
Right.
texted him and I said. I'm coming in. I'm going to be at the airport. If you could just knock it in so I can get in the yard, I would so
Right.
appreciate it. And I want to get out of your
Huh?
way. So just make it so I can get out of your way. My whole place was done when I got here.
Wow. I
And
love it.
I'm not saying he wouldn't do that if I didn't send him cards, but it helps.
But it does help. Yeah.
Right? I sent him brownies after that because I
I was
think
gonna say, do you send them brownies every once in a while?
yes, yeah, he's got a big family, so I send the family pack.
Oh, okay. I love it. I
Go ahead,
love it.
Maureen. I didn't mean to stop what you were saying.
no, no, that's great. I send to my doctors, I send to my dentist, I send to the person who drew my blood. If I get their
Wow.
name, I send to the person who drew my blood. I send to people who change my oil.
Yeah, see, I do
Um,
Wow.
that too. It makes sense though because they pay more attention to what you're doing. I've even gone
Huh?
places like the dentist had my card on the wall when you check in. She had my card on,
Really?
and it was just a
Wow.
thank you card. Can you
Wow.
imagine saving stuff like that? But it's so unusual. I'm
Yeah.
happy that the rest of the world doesn't do anything. They're not
Yeah.
grateful enough and don't send stuff because it makes us
Uh,
look like superstars.
yeah, and I have to admit, like as many cards as I send, I don't send a thank you to my dentist or my doctor. I'm gonna now,
Well,
but I never thought to
you know
send it
what
to
a
them.
perfect opportunity because your little ad's on the back. So
And you
you
know
will
what?
be remembered.
My orthopedist definitely deserves a thank you card, and her staff, because every time I go in there for my gel injections in my knees, I scream like a lunatic. So I should send them a card before my next appointment with brownies for the whole office, just so they know I'm coming and I'm sorry in advance. I
Oh,
love that.
that's funny though.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
well, anyway, we're
They
at
laugh
time
at me.
already, believe it or not. So
I'm
I'm
definitely going to
gonna
be on this call every week now. This is really good. I love this.
I'm gonna upload this. All the replays are on YouTube, on the YouTube
Oh, okay.
channel. If you're in the group, I put the reminder
Oh, okay.
the day before for this thing. Everybody is
Okay.
welcome. It doesn't matter whose team, or even if you're not in
Okay.
send out cards, if you're just looking to kick the tires or whatever you're doing, that's cool too. We're just sitting here,
Yeah.
even if you use regular cards and not send out cards, that's cool too because we all share
Yeah.
ideas on how this works. And me and
Yeah,
Maureen
because
have,
you guys have some great ideas. I love your group. I'm
yeah,
excited.
me and Maureen just happen to use send out cards because it's easier and it's cheaper.
Yes.
So it just makes
Yep.
sense for us to use it. But
Yep.
Maureen's also an Avon representative like I am. So
I love that. Is that how you guys met?
yes,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
And
yeah.
actually, really quick, because I know we gotta go. When she first started Send Out Cards, or she was doing something with Send Out Cards, she put an ad on and said, if you're interested in learning about Send Out Cards, let me know and I will call you and walk you through it. And when she called me, all I kept thinking in my head was, oh my God, I'm talking to Lisa Wilber. Oh my God, I'm talking to Lisa Wilber. Never in my life did I think that I would be lucky enough to be in her orbit and become her friend. And
She's
become
Oh
only
her
my God,
saying
friend.
that,
that's so
Tina.
cute. I love that.
She's only saying that, Tina, because in Avon, you know,
But
Right.
no, because in
Avon,
Avon, she's just like this big person.
only in
And
Avon, though.
oh, but
I
like
love it.
I just feel honored that she's accepted me into her orbit and all that fun stuff. And she knows it. She knows how I feel about her.
That's so cute.
You,
Aw,
you know
I
what's
love
funny?
that.
I don't like it when Canva emails me and tells me that I could have used a template and saved 2 hours because this is like my creativity time. You know what I mean? I like designing
Yeah.
my own cards. I like designing my own things on Canva. It's like,
Yep.
leave me alone. I want to do it myself.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, I love it.
so
I love
we're
it.
gonna go, but Tina, let me show you my honey. Just
Yeah, let me
because
see.
I call him tall, dark, and handsome because he's tall,
How'd
dark,
you
and
meet him? Aw, you guys are
Facebook
so cute.
dating.
Get
Facebook
out of here.
dating.
Facebook dating? I
I
love
know.
it.
He's 6'4". I'm 5'4".
Oh my God. So
I'm
does he
like a
pick you up
garden
to kiss
gnome.
you?
I think he could.
I love that.
Usually leans down so I don't look quite so short.
Oh, yeah, that's nice of him.
I think so. But he's 49 and I'm not.
I want to know how old you are now. Now you have to tell me.
Oh, do you really want to know what's your guess? Oh no, I don't want you to guess too crazy though.
Well, I'm 57, so I'm thinking we're around the same age.
Oh, thank you. I love you already. I'm 62. That's
Oh, see,
62.
we're not that far apart. Okay.
That's right.
Well, definitely robbing the cradle. I love that.
I
Okay.
know.
How long have you been seeing him?
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't drive because he lives in the city, so I've been
Yeah.
going back and forth to
Yep.
Yonkers.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh, I know.
maybe you'll move down here one day.
I think that we're talking about going down to North Carolina because
Oh,
I
really?
can't afford Yonkers. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
telling him that road going up to where his apartment building is. I said, you do realize these houses on this hill, Park Hill Avenue, are a couple $1 million houses. He said, no
Wow.
way. I said,
Wow.
trust me. And he said,
Wow.
those houses are smaller than your house. I said, location, location, location.
I know, right? Wow.
Having a big house in
What
New
part of North
Hampshire.
Carolina are you thinking about?
We were just down there. I've got a buddy in Statesville, so isn't that near Charlotte, I think? Not too
Yeah, I
far.
think it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
around there.
my whole family lives in like the Monroe area, which
Yeah,
is
we
right
want to
outside of.
be like a half hour, an hour away from everyone we actually know, the buffer zone, we don't want to live next door to his relatives, but we
Oh, that's
want,
so funny.
within an hour or so of driving
All
to them.
right, there you
So
go.
that's
All right. Well, let me know because if you move down there, I'm down there often. So, as a matter of fact, I'm getting my North Carolina license probably in the next year because my parents are going to sell.
oh,
They live in
nice.
they live in Monroe and they want to move closer to my brother in Newport. So they asked me to get my license down there so I could help them sell. They don't want
Oh,
me to
nice.
refer it out. Normally, I refer that stuff out, but to my parents. So if they want me to sell it, I'll get my North Carolina license.
Well, thank you for coming on.
So.
I appreciate it. And thank you,
Thank
Penny.
you. Yeah, you guys are awesome and very creative. I got a lot of really great ideas. So
Awesome. And thank
I'll
you
definitely see you next week.
so much, Maureen. Thank you for co-hosting. Always appreciated. And this will be up on the YouTube channel. And thank you. Love you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Love
it.
you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, thank you.